Hey everybody, Claire here from the Kitschy Kitchen, and look who I have.
Hi.
This is my lovely Aunt Tina, and if you've been watching over the last few months, you would know that we are in the middle of an amazing cake series that I'm doing with her. I've mentioned this before, but Tina's cakes are a huge part of my childhood and a big part of our family. It is, yeah. And each time we're getting together, we're making one of her sort of, to me, iconic cakes. And this one, it's funny, to me it's newer than, say, the devil's food cake or the pineapple upside down cake. But for you, this is actually one of the cakes from your childhood.
Yeah, when I was little.
Yeah.
My mom would take me to I. Magnon's off Wilshire. It's not there anymore, but the fanciest department store. And next door was Blum's. And I'd get dressed up and we would go. And this is one of their cakes. And then I was at a party. I hadn't had it in years. And I was at a party at my friend's Carol's. And she had it. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is the best tasting thing I've ever had.
Oh my god.
And then I remembered I got transported back and
I love when
found
that
the
happens.
recipe and
Wow.
yeah.
That's amazing.
I know. It's like
We call it the crack cake.
it's
'cause
the crack
like-
cake because it tastes like crack,
Can't
and
stop eating
everybody
it.
they just want the crack
They
cake.
just want the crack cake.
Yeah.
But it is an appropriate name because the really crowning glory to this cake is the coffee crackle crunch.
Yes.
It goes on. It's
The
like
coffee, I think.
shards.
Yeah. It's
everywhere.
kind of like that honeycomb.
Yeah.
That yummy honeycomb.
My mom's Australian, so I grew up eating violet crumble, so I'm super
so
obsessed
good.
with this cake because it's like you just put violet crumble on a cake. The reason why we have the sponge cakes out already is because if you guys watch the channel, I've actually already featured how to make Tina's sponge cake recipe, so it'll be annotated below, so that's where you can figure out how to make the sponge cake. But the real kind of fun part, as we've described with this cake, is the coffee crackle.
You can't really tell it's coffee. It just tastes really good, and you
Yeah.
don't know why, but I think it's the addition of the coffee.
Totally, and it gives it
Yeah.
this like little caramelly,
Right,
like,
and
extra.
the baking soda is it foams up, so it's real foamy.
Oh my gosh.
It's candy, but it's foamy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, tell us what we have in front of us here to get started on the coffee crunch.
3 cups of sugar, half a cup of corn syrup, 2 tablespoons of baking soda, and a half a cup of coffee.
And the other big thing is we have to have this all ready.
Right.
Yeah, this is a half sheet pan that's rimmed. We layered in a little bit of parchment paper. You can do silicone as well, but it is sprayed down very heavily. And the reason why you want to do that is because the toffee will otherwise stick and you'll have paper on the back of your toffee. So you want to make sure thoroughly greased. So we start by combining the coffee, corn syrup, and sugar, and we bring it up to 290.
290, right.
All right, so we're almost there.
Yes.
And so it's the big moment of adding the baking soda. So Tina, I'm gonna let you take over.
Okay, so this is gonna foam up. Don't be scared. And just sprinkle it in, and you can see it. It just does this crazy foaming. Everything has to be close.
And here's the other big thing. Don't touch it at this
Yeah.
point. Do not touch it. If you're like, let me spread it to the edge, it will just create holes.
Yeah.
Get compacted.
Right.
It becomes a nightmare.
Yeah, just leave it, and it does its thing, and it cools.
Okay. So we're gonna wait for this to cool down, and then we'll put the cake together.
Yeah.
So the toffee is hard.
Yep. So didn't take that long. So we're gonna break it up.
Fantastic.
Into shards.
And while you break it up, I'm
Okay.
going to get started on the whipping cream. So for that, I have 5 cups of heavy whipped cream, half a cup of sugar, and then some vanilla. All right, so my cream's getting a little thickened. So now I'm gonna start adding in a little bit of the sugar. Because you don't wanna add all the sugar early on because it's just gonna make it harder for you to whip it together.
Yeah,
That looks good.
it does.
My favorite thing about the honeycomb is it's so much easier on your teeth than toffee.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter, as you can see. Yeah, it just breaks apart really easily.
So I have soft peaks now, so I'm gonna add the vanilla extract and then try to get it pretty stiff.
Yeah, I think so. Just like, because it's frosting. so.
Exactly, so we want it to
Yeah.
hold up. How do you assemble the cake?
I put a roll of the whipping cream
Okay.
with some of the,
Ooh.
yeah, in the center.
So the crunch is every step of the way.
Yes.
So Tina, I have this like pretty much covered, but I'm gonna put this to you at this point.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start cleaning up the edges, but We have a bunch of extra whipped cream. How do you like to do it? Do you want it really smooth? Do you like it kind of
Well, it's going to be
swirly?
covered in the coffee crunch.
Oh, beautiful. So it kind of doesn't matter,
It doesn't matter
what it looks like. That's nice.
Yeah.
I love when
exactly.
that happens.
I know. So this looks like about the right amount, I think.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What I love about this too, because I definitely stole some tastes of the whipped cream, is it's not too sweet.
Yeah. I think that's the key when making cakes.
Yeah,
In general, is like to have
Totally. Some
you know,
balance.
some balance. That looks great. So then I just start like on the top they can be a little bit bigger, the shards, and we just pretty much you can go crazy. I mean, just if you think it's too big, go around. But
Just break it up a little bit.
yeah, but you can see. This is the fun part. It just looks like an explosion of candy.
I'm so excited for this.
Me too. Oh boy.
It's so beautiful. And what I love about it is the textures. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh, I can tell this is gonna be. Oh,
One.
beautiful.
Okay.
Yummy.
Sorry, I should not have nominated myself cake cutter. I'm actually not a very good cake cutter.
You're doing an awesome job.
Thanks, Tina.
It's all holding together.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, this looks amazing.
So good.
Forget it.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Dead. Dying.
Best for sure. Number one. Worth all the effort,
All the calories.
all the calories.
It's this is the thing. This is lighter than air,
It is.
and then crunchy all over.
Yeah.
This isn't like a heavy
Doesn't.
weigh you down.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Amazing. Okay, I'm setting down for a minute
Okay.
because we have to end the video.
Okay.
But this was so much fun.
I know.
I love this cake so
I'm
much.
so happy to show everybody.
I really appreciate it. This
I
was
appreciate you, Claire.
Thanks, Tina. No, this was one of my favorite cakes. I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to make it. It is so worth it. Please tell us if you make it. Comment below. Like the
Yes.
video if you like it. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Tina. Bye.